I think we are getting into the game. Speaking of Cpt.Falcon, it's right out here for game 1. No comeback required.
Yeah, after this character has not disappointed him in the last set, he's feeling quite confident in him, I would assume.
Yeah, and then we'll make...
Oh my god, and what beautiful stuff, Eddy.
So you were talking about confidence. That is some confidence. Very first offstage interaction of the game, and he instantly walks down there and just stomps him. So do you know a bit about Tsunayoshi? How is he mentally?
I think he is rather strong mentally.
Okay, so this wouldn't phase him too much.
Not too much.
Still gonna play his game?
The thing about this is the start of the set. I think even though that might shake him for this match, he would definitely be composed for the next one.
Okay, well so far he's been pulling it back, only 24% of him and already over 100 on his opponent. Let's talk about getting that stock though. Yeah, there it is. He does like to do it, you know, run back and cover the entire horizontal range with
it covers so much.
Of course, the non-tipper hits are pretty weak actually for forward smash, so that's not gonna kill. But watch out, Eddy!
At least they are they have the potential to reset the situation.
They sure do.
Oh, and that was a nice follow-up.
Yeah, man, like back
Corrin again off stage.
And Eddy just instantly trying to go for the down air once more.
I really like the aggressiveness that Eddy is showing us right now.
Yeah, so do I. But aside from that first stock, is it Tsunayoshi or Tsuna, by the way?
Tsuna.
Tsuna, okay.
Tsunayoshi. No, I think it's Tsunayoshi, yeah.
Could be both.
Maybe.
I'm seeing Tsuna on the top screen, so that's what I will call it.
It's definitely not Tuna. We
it's
also have a
Tuna
from Berlin, a Rosalina player.
Oh my lord!
That was an interesting exchange, and just like that, he gets pinned and the stock is ended.
I wonder, is the down smash just too slow? Or was he a little bit late on the reaction, you know? It does kind of shake you with fear once you get hit by such a strong move like Aptal Boost, even if it's on your shield, you're stuck in there.
And he just does it.
Okay, okay.
This is what we've talked about before when Eddy played against
the Eddy F smash.
Eddy likes to go for these kind of random options.
Yeah,
we'll call them sometimes. But sometimes they just work out. And if the risk-reward ratio is worth it, then just go for it.
With Cpt.Falcon,
it could work out, definitely.
Pretty often it's worth it.
Oh my god, look at this.
Nobody likes Eddy, apparently.
Eddy proving everyone wrong.
Yeah, man, he's gonna make some
a
lot of money if he can keep this up.
Let me tell you, that was a statement.
Yeah, now I personally would have considered switching characters, because yeah, he won, but he got a super early stock, and after that, Tsuna was pulling it back, using this kind of damage output. Look at that, man. Just standing still and using his tilts, and we're already at 50%.
That's just how Corrin works. Although he could have also done the same with his Toon Link.
Oh yes, he could have. And of course, that's also how Cpt.Falcon works, man. You trade big power for getting a lot of hits yourself as soon as you get put into a juggle situation.
At least you have a lot of fun as Falcon. Either you have the potential to destroy your opponent, or you just get destroyed.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeing right now. Destroyed Tsuna in the first stock of game 1, and now he is getting destroyed, but making a bit of a comeback. Multiple up airs.
Oh my god! That was
dead.
Although that was nonetheless such a smart option by Eddy.
Yeah, that was perfect. You know, a lot of people, when they see an up B flying over them, they try to go for the hardest punish, they panic a little, and the drift lands on the other side. Eddy, being smart, you're standing underneath him and charging a down smash which covers both sides.
Seems like Eddy fell in love with the down smash in the last set against
It seems he did. That's already 3 in a row. Unfortunately for him, only 1 worked out.
After ending 3 stocks from Meru, he just does this against Tsuna.
I guess he does. I wonder what down smash did for him in that set.
Wow, and just like that, he loves to do this. Back on your shield and then F smash, calling out whatever you might go for.
From all high-level players, you know, in Europe, I think Eddy loves using smash attacks more than anyone. Speaking of smash attacks,
I would have thought he would maybe try to go for the pin to 2-frame him.
Yeah.
Because he has not had invisibility.
And here we go again, tilt for Corrin, but somehow Eddy getting through that, not being hit by the down tilt.
Going for the Falcon kick. I would assume that was an up air attempt. Now, that could have been the start of something.
Okay, he drops. Wow, okay, he should have been dead there.
Very unlucky for Eddy, very lucky for Tsunayoshi.
I was expecting maybe let's drop up air, but nothing came. He just went back.
Rinse and repeat, 3 times the charm, and then it works.
More jabs coming out from Eddy. Tsuna at the ledge once more. And he gets back, you know, using... Corrin can be surprisingly tricky with those moves like the insta-pin and the dare that just ever so slightly mix up your momentum in the air. No?
Yeah, true.
It's just a lot harder to juggle than most sword characters.
The Falcon kick just messing up
What's going on, man? All these randy moves, randy affirmations, Falcon kicks in the air. Eddy, man, he's something else.
Yeah, most definitely. You don't see a player like Eddy every day.
No, but it's working.
It's exciting to watch.
Yeah, he's doing a lot better than he did first game. You know, didn't need an early stock, still keeping it even, actually in the lead. Okay, now juggle for
nice one.
Yeah, that's what Tsuna likes to do, man. Get you in the air, juggle situation, and punish you with that.
He had the read that Eddy would fade to the right, and this forward smash just covered everything.
Yeah, actually,
at that point.
you should kind of fade into Corrin, but you're not gonna get away. You know, the range is too big, so you might as well get hit by the sour spot.
And even if you fade in, Corrin has other options. She can just stay in her shield and grab you.
Actually, I think
definitely
getting juggle, I think you should maybe just not drift in or out until you see what she might do. Just if you drift out, man, that tipper, it's not going to be escapable. If you just drift in blindly, you know, you could face a grab. Up throw is a kill throw. Just, I think you really need to have a wait and see approach when playing versus Corrin. But we all know that's not Eddy's style, and he can do a lot with being proactive.
Eddy just doesn't care about all this stuff. He just goes in and I would say hopes for the best. Maybe not hopes for the best, but he's trying to feel his opponent out by putting a lot of offensive pressure on him.
Yeah, man. It's all or nothing for Eddy. As he just got all with that 70% combo, and then he just took a bit of nothing when Tsuna comboed him from one side all the way to the other.
That's the nature of Cpt.Falcon.
That is the life of Cpt.Falcon, indeed. Okay, neutral air out of shield, gets stopped by Tsuna. Grab on the platform. No, he can jump before he has to attack. That allows him to get away. Oh, big bite by Tsuna.
Ouch.
I think that is one move that you can really tell the difference between all these Corrins and how they play. How they use that neutral B.
Yeah, I agree. Most people, they don't do anything with the second hit in neutral actually. But just like that, he decided to mix it up. Just like Eddy did the same with him.
Yeah, and some people like to use it when you're far away to pressure you. Ramses loves to go for air dodge reads and stalling moves. Looks like Tsuna is a bit of that same school, you know.
I also like how Tsuna's approaching this. He's not really dashing too much. He likes also to walk a lot for precise positioning.
So of course then you can do anything as soon as you react to something. Even though reacting is pretty hard for a speedy character like Cpt.Falcon.
This match right now is looking kind of hard for Eddy, but third back air. Tsuna falls for the pressure.
Yeah, some characters have these back airs that are really hard to deal with if you're shielding in the corner. Cloud's another example. Yeah, so is Cpt.Falcon. He tries to get in and he does, but the good DI from Tsuna.
He tried to go for the down air and ended all right there.
Yeah, is that a thing, the soft back air to down air?
I think so, that looked like it certainly.
Would it kill at 0 though?
With that amount of rage, he was at 10 I think. So
oh, here he goes, Eddy back air to grab.
That's Falcon for you.
Up tilt? No, he waits. And instead he
I was
gets
expecting
grabbed.
a charged down smash or forward smash might game.
Yeah, well, it is Eddy after all. Ooh, kicks, almost gonna take Eddy out. Still has one more lead on life though. Sour spot. And once again he's in the air, man. It's so hard to land versus Corrin. I think usually versus these kind of characters it's good to just make a real hard, crazy commitment early on in the juggle to surprise him. Because if you just wait and see, Corrin is gonna get under you, and then you're
this up throw is not taking it.
He's not taking it, but Eddy hasn't touched the ground since forever. There comes the side B. 2-1 or 1-1?
2-1.
2-1, yeah, 2-1 to Tsuna. Man, these games are going so quick.
Yeah, definitely, it's exciting to watch. There wasn't much Eddy could have done there when landing into him. Yeah, so just had to wait and insta-pin him.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. If you take, I think in Corrin, it is very good to take a wait-and-see approach in neutral, but as soon as you're getting juggled, just be crazy. Do whatever. You need to get down, because if you try to take it easy while in the air, you just give Corrin more time to use a very slow ground speed to get under you. And Lord knows you're not going to be busting through that up air hitbox.
By no means you will.
So talk to me about this Greninja switch. Obviously has a better time landing, but what else?
To be honest, I don't really know much about this matchup.
I have seen it a couple of times. We got Ramses and I'm studying, of course. And I've seen Ramses beat Alexiou, all in the Netherlands.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And for a while, I studying. I think he beat I studying too, actually. With it, was considering going for another character. But I think this should be very doable for Greninja.
Definitely, Eddy seems. Wow, that was brutal.
It was brutal, and Eddy just barely survives. But is this gonna be the classical taunt about taunt to get bodied? Gotta say it, because that's what it's looking like. Oh,
Eddy is making a statement. He is saying right now, "Do not taunt against me.
And the
I am not to be taunted."
And the high recovery from Tsuna is gonna get him back on smart stuff. I was low-key expecting the second hydro pump there, but never came out, man.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. With the drifting, if you're not gonna get away from forward smash, you wanna land into the inner hit, because we saw it right there. Land into the inner hit, not a big deal. Got tippered, out of there. Nice little combo from Tsuna, down there to the pin.
It's Tsuna looking really comfortable right now.
Yeah, the juggles are starting, man. The juggles. Not even Greninja can get away. Look at that, 60% out of one juggle.
If Eddy wants to still do something, he has to make something happen quickly and get rid of this momentum that Tsuna has built up. But it doesn't look that favorable for him right now.
Oh, yeah,
just like that. Really, really nice positioning. He just gave him no space to run at all.
Yeah, tipper to finish it off. And it doesn't matter if you're grounded. As long as you get tippered, you will not stuck into the ground. You'll just fly off. And if you don't get tippered, you'll get stuck if Corrin gets stuck. I always wondered how that really worked, you know, because I always figured if Corrin pins the ground, you also get pinned to the ground.
Well, in that case, it was actually the tipper spacing.
Yeah, it was tipper.
It was the tipper spacing, so that's why he just flew off.
Tipper never gets you stuck on the ground.
Yep.
That's what I learned recently, so gotta be spouting the knowledge over here.